Welcome to the AD Horror Show. Blackwood Manor, a grand and imposing estate nestled amidst the rolling hills of Willowbrook County, had long been the talk of the town. Its towering turrets, ancient stone walls, and overgrown gardens whispered of a forgotten era. The manor had a history shrouded in mystery and tragedy, and the locals had come to believe it was cursed. Generations ago, the Blackwood family had been revered for their wealth and influence, but their prosperity had come at a steep cost. Rumors circulated about dark rituals and questionable dealings in the hidden chambers of the manor. The family's tragic downfall had only intensified the enigmatic aura surrounding the estate. In the late 1800s, the last living Blackwood had vanished without a trace, leaving the manor to fall into disrepair. In the present day, the manor was a dilapidated structure, barely visible beneath a shroud of ivy and neglect. The townsfolk still spoke of strange happenings, claiming to have heard disembodied voices and seen eerie lights flickering through the shattered windows. The tale took an intriguing turn when a distant relative, Emily Blackwood, emerged from the shadows, having discovered her ancestral ties to the cursed family. Emily was a passionate historian, driven by a desire to uncover the truth about the Blackwood legacy. When she learned of the manor's dilapidation, she made it her mission to restore the family estate and finally lay the rumors to rest. With her unwavering determination, Emily enlisted the help of historians, archivists, and contractors to restore Blackwood Manor to its former glory. The process was arduous, as the manor had suffered years of neglect and vandalism, but Emily remained undeterred. As the restoration progressed, strange occurrences began to plague the workers. Tools would vanish, ghostly apparitions would appear, and chilling whispers echoed through the hallways. Emily refused to be deterred and even documented these incidents, determined to uncover the source of the hauntings. One stormy night, as Emily delved into the family archives in the manor's hidden library, she stumbled upon a long-forgotten diary belonging to her ancestor, Eliza Blackwood. The diary revealed shocking details of a powerful secret society the Blackwoods had been entangled with for generations. It described the ceremonies and rituals conducted within the manor's hidden chambers, some of which involved communing with otherworldly forces. Emily's discovery sent shockwaves through the town, but it also ignited her determination to confront the sinister forces that had plagued her family for centuries. With the help of a local paranormal investigator, Emily began a series of seances and investigations, determined to put an end to the haunting once and for all. The manor became a battleground of the living and the dead, as Emily, armed with the knowledge from Eliza's diary and her unyielding resolve, took on the spirits that had tormented her family for generations. It was a battle of wits and wills, as she uncovered the hidden secrets of the secret society and the malevolent entities they had unwittingly unleashed. In a climactic showdown, the spirits that had haunted Blackwood Manor were finally put to rest. The manor, once a symbol of dread, was reclaimed by the living, and its dark past was finally exorcised. The haunting of Blackwood Manor had ended, leaving the town with a newfound sense of relief and the manor itself with a chance at a brighter future. Emily, in her quest to uncover her family's history, had not only restored the manor but also her family's honor, ending the haunting legacy that had plagued them for generations. October had always held a special allure for the residents of Woodsville. It was a time when the leaves painted the landscape in vivid shades of red and gold, and the air held a crisp, mysterious promise. In the heart of the small town, there stood a mansion that had long been shrouded in mystery, the Eldridge Estate. The Eldridge Estate had been abandoned for decades, its iron gates locked and its windows covered in a veil of dust. The mansion had been the scene of peculiar happenings in the past, and rumors of paranormal activity had swirled around it like a cloak of shadows. Despite the stories, no one had ever dared to step foot on its haunted grounds. That was until one fateful October morning when a series of invitations, sealed in aged envelopes, arrived at the doorsteps of several townsfolk. The invitation read, "You are cordially invited to the Eldridge estate on the night of October 31st. Come prepared for a night of mystery and intrigue. Your presence is requested, and your curiosity shall be rewarded." Each invitation was addressed to a different resident, and as the recipients shared their enigmatic notes with one another, a sense of excitement and trepidation filled the town. Part 2: The Curious Gathering. As the sun dipped below the horizon on Halloween night, the Eldridge estate loomed in the distance. A group of townsfolk, each clad in their finest attire, cautiously approached the imposing mansion. A feeling of uncertainty hung in the air, but their curiosity pushed them forward. They were determined to uncover the secrets hidden within the Eldridge estate. Upon entering the mansion, they were greeted by a lavish ballroom, its chandeliers casting an ethereal glow on the grandeur that surrounded them. The organizers of the event remained shrouded in anonymity, and the guests couldn't help but speculate about who had orchestrated this mysterious gathering. The evening was filled with puzzles, riddles, and games, all designed to challenge the intellect and curiosity of the attendees. The group found themselves engrossed in deciphering clues, unlocking hidden doors, and uncovering long-forgotten artifacts, all of which seemed to lead to an even greater mystery. Part 3: Unraveling the Enigma. As the night progressed, the tension in the mansion grew. It was clear that the evening was building toward a climactic revelation. The guests had formed unlikely alliances, working together to solve the cryptic puzzles scattered throughout the mansion. As the clock neared midnight, the participants stumbled upon a hidden chamber deep within the mansion. It was a room filled with ancient tomes and enigmatic symbols, and at its center, a large ornate chest. The clues and artifacts they had gathered throughout the night suddenly fell into place, and they unlocked the chest. Inside, they found a collection of journals, each belonging to a different member of the Eldridge family, who had long been associated with dark and mysterious occurrences. The journals revealed a tale of secret societies, forbidden rituals, and the pursuit of immortality. It seemed the Eldridge family had been in search of a hidden treasure that could grant them eternal life. Part 4: The Unveiling. The group of townsfolk, now united by a shared purpose, realized that the mystery of the Eldridge estate was far from over. They decided to continue their investigation and ultimately confront the secrets that had haunted their town for generations. In the days that followed, they delved deeper into the Eldridge family's history, unearthing more clues and hidden documents. They discovered that the mansion held a series of underground tunnels and chambers, which were rumored to lead to the very treasure the Eldridge family had sought. The group descended into the depths of the mansion, navigating the labyrinthine tunnels, deciphering ancient symbols, and overcoming a series of perilous challenges. With each step, they grew closer to the truth, all while feeling the weight of the Eldridge family's obsession with immortality. In the heart of the labyrinth, they finally uncovered the Eldridge family's ultimate secret, a legendary elixir that had the power to grant eternal life. However, as they considered the consequences of such an elixir, they made a fateful decision: to seal the treasure away, ensuring it would never fall into the wrong hands. Part 5: The Legacy of Mystery and Intrigue. With the treasure hidden once more and the Eldridge estate's mysteries unveiled, the group of townsfolk returned to Woodsville. They had solved the enigma that had captivated their town for generations, but they had also made a profound discovery about the importance of preserving the balance between life and death. The Eldridge estate, once a place of fear and mystery, became a symbol of the town's resilience and unity. The people of Woodsville would forever remember that October night, not as a tale of dark secrets, but as a testament to the power of curiosity, collaboration, and the shared pursuit of the truth. And so, Each October, the townsfolk of Woodsville gathered to commemorate the events of that fateful night. The Eldridge estate remained a quiet, dignified presence in the town, a reminder of the enigmatic history that had unfolded within its walls and the mysteries that lay in wait for the curious and the brave. The town of Willowbrook was a quiet and picturesque place, nestled at the foot of rolling hills, where the trees had already donned their vibrant autumn colors. October had arrived with its crisp air and the promise of Halloween, casting a magical, slightly eerie ambience over the town. It was a place where old legends blended seamlessly with the charm of everyday life. In the heart of Willowbrook stood the historic Granger House, a magnificent Victorian mansion known for its elaborate architecture and the countless tales that surrounded it. The Granger House was rumored to be haunted, and every local child knew the stories about the ghost of Matilda Granger, who had passed away under mysterious circumstances in the late 1800s. Many claimed to have heard her melancholic sobs or seen her ethereal figure wandering the moonlit corridors. One chilly October evening, the town's residents were buzzing with excitement about the upcoming Halloween festivities, which included a grand costume ball to be held at the Granger House. The ball was a tradition passed down through generations, and this year, it promised to be especially spectacular. The Granger House had been carefully restored for the occasion, and its gardens transformed into a whimsical wonderland of lantern-lit paths and enchanting decorations. Among the townsfolk preparing for the event were Sarah and Thomas, a young couple deeply in love. They had heard the legends of Matilda Granger but paid them little mind. Sarah was busy designing her costume for the ball, while Thomas was assigned the task of setting up the festivities in the mansion. On the fateful night of the ball, the moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie glow on the town. Sarah was ready in her enchanting, ghostly costume, while Thomas, adorned in a dashing Victorian suit, eagerly awaited her at the Granger House. The mansion was a sight to behold, with its flickering candles and the soft rustling of leaves outside, creating a spellbinding atmosphere. As the ball commenced, the guests danced to the haunting melodies of a live string quartet, twirling beneath the twinkling chandeliers. Sarah and Thomas, wrapped in each other's arms, felt the magic of the evening. They knew that their love was as timeless as the legends of the Granger House. As the clock neared midnight, the grand ballroom fell into a hushed silence. The room seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly presence. The chandeliers flickered, and the temperature dropped. A soft, melancholic melody emanated from nowhere, capturing the hearts of all who were present. "Matilda Granger's ghost," they whispered. Sarah and Thomas watched in awe as a faint figure, a spectral lady in a flowing white gown, materialized at the top of the grand staircase. She descended the steps gracefully, her eyes locked on the young couple. The room was filled with a mixture of trepidation and reverence as she approached. Matilda's presence was a reminder of love lost and a tragic fate, but as she reached the couple, she extended a ghostly hand, inviting them to dance. Sarah and Thomas accepted with a mixture of wonder and fear, gliding across the floor in a dance that transcended time. It was a dance of love and loss, of the past and the present. As the clock struck midnight, Matilda's figure grew fainter, and she returned to her ethereal existence. The room burst into applause, and the townsfolk who had witnessed the enchanting spectacle were left in awe. From that night on, the legend of Matilda Granger's ghost took on a new, less ominous meaning. The memory of the chilling October night was forever etched in the town's history, and it became a cherished tradition to celebrate the love that transcended time and even death. Sarah and Thomas, bound by a love that was as enduring as the legends that surrounded them, continued to visit the Granger House on every chilly October night, dancing in the moonlight with the ghost of Matilda, who was no longer a source of fear but a symbol of love that defied all odds. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to our channel for more exciting content like this.